Orcas Island is special. Orcas Island is always revered as special. It has a feel that is healing and energetically calming, and people that come here feel that when they first land. I was 12 years old when we came to Orcas. We were allowed to be feral. We had the run of the island. We hitchhiked everywhere. We walked to Moran State Park. We went up the mountains sledding in the wintertime. That created who I am, basically. I came of age here on Orcas. My whole life here has been engaged in fishing and activity on the water. We caught sharks, and we caught skate, and we caught migrating salmon or seasonal salmon coming through there, fishing off the shore. I started a natural food store back in '82 called Orcas Homegrown Market. When I first opened my store, I had a fish buying license, and after buying that fish and being very proud of having my picture taken with a fishing pole and having that ego shot, I then read in the Skagit Valley Herald that there was 5 of those tai or giant 5 to 7-year-old Chinook salmon that came back that year, 5 total for the Skagit River. And I realized that I had the 6th female. So that inspired me to say, it's time to stop taking. We have to stop taking. And that's why I do the work at the Glenwood Springs, is to relieve myself of guilt. My volunteerism at the Long Live the Kings Glenwood Springs Hatchery has been off and on for 25, 30 years. And I participate largely in the spawning of the fish and the composting of the carcasses after we're done spawning. The salmon return to the rivers, and the bears and the wolves and the critters bring them up into the forest to consume them, and in that process, vital nutrients from the ocean is brought to the trees. And that is how this whole West Coast rainforest was created. And all of that is the web of life, if you will, or the network of life. We are part of the web as well. There's an awful lot good going on at Glenwood Springs. There's an awful lot good going on with Long Live the Kings. They're doing creek restoration projects. They initiate discussion. They're bringing awareness. I understand they're even moving into international awareness, and that's exciting to me when I hear about Glenwood Springs and Long Live the Kings and them reaching out to across oceans to talk to other people about the salmon and their plight. I'm encouraged, and I look forward to and hope for the future. Long Live the Kings was initially started to do something about declining salmon populations. It's time, and the time invested, that is kind of demonstrating that there's a possible viability to this kind of operation over there at Glenwood Springs, and it gives me hope that we can preserve a gene pool or bring a species back that is in decline. I still love to fish for salmon, but I do like to say that I'm a little more conscious about taking of the salmon. I also think that we want to honor the Creator in fishing for salmon. I think that they were a gift, so I hope that my great-grandchildren have salmon to fish for in the future, and that we at Glenwood Springs and we at Long Live the Kings have been a big part of making sure that that happens and exists in the future.